Hello and welcome back to our FCS Dynasty in NCAA Football 2006. Today we got the 1-7 Morgan State Bears traveling to Savannah, Georgia to take on the third-ranked 8-0 Savannah State Tigers in an ACC matchup. Number 1 wide receiver, Woods, he has a 78 overall, had a really good season so far, and I was able to speak with head coach Seth Maddox before this game, and he says he expects more of the same on offense, letting Jeremy toss it and MJ run all over the Bears, and they'll have to stop them. On defense, he wants to blitz a lot, and if they're going to win, it's going to be by their quarterback beating us. Also, we have to get better on run defense because we have allowed way too many yards in the past few games rushing. MSU is a good squad, especially the receivers, Woods and Reed, and their defensive back, Anderson. They also have a good defensive lineman in Dustin Keys, who is stellar too. We need to stop their run game early and run our offense. If we can do that, we win. Simple as that. So the head coach is expecting the same success as they've had all season, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be that outcome today. I don't like the Bears' chances in this game. Their quarterback is suspended for the game, so they're going to have to look to a 44 overall quarterback to lead them against the third-ranked, dominating Savannah State Tigers. Let's see what the guys think about that, though. I'll see you guys here in a moment.
Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler here, and with me, as always, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. It's a mild, clear day, so the weather factor in this battle between the Morgan State Bears and the Tigers. The season's almost over as these two ACC teams are set to go to battle. And here come the Tigers. The Tigers are a confident bunch of kids, and rightfully so. Kirk, this team is just too powerful.
The home team is led by their running back. Now, I had a chance to talk to him about this game, and believe me, he is ready to run all over this defense. Coach, I expect him to have a big game on the ground.
I agree with you on this one. I really believe that these guys are going to do it.
I just got to wonder, where do you get those things? Helmets, mascot heads? I mean, every game is...
With the success of MJ Gator Jr. this season, a lot of people have really overlooked Jeremy Carroll, who had a nice throw over the middle right there to Zay Jones. That's Zay Jones' 16th catch on the year. Here's Evan Barber, the backup halfback, up to the 48-yard line. But Jeremy Carroll has been severely overlooked this season, I believe. Jarmel Lewis, right side, up past the 35 to the 32. But Carroll, 19 touchdowns on the year, 1,700 passing yards, and only 2 interceptions this entire season, as the Tigers actually get stopped here on 4th down. And Carroll also has 2 rushing touchdowns, so 21 total touchdowns, only 2 picks. A fantastic season for him, and he is on the Steve McNair Award watch list right now. And he's going to take over again here. Matt Meeks, nice catch, stiff arm for the big tight end, and gets about 8 or 9 yards on his first reception of the game. Matt Meeks, 19 catches on the year now, as MJ Gator Jr. gets a short yardage first down. He's been bottled up so far early in the game. Deep shot left side. Zay Jones comes down with it inside the 20-yard line. Perfect throw from Jeremy Carroll, stepping up in the pocket. Carroll going to throw again, and he's going to step up again. Slings it in the end zone. Zay Jones has the touchdown, his 5th touchdown reception on the season. Just amazing footwork from Jeremy Carroll, his 20th touchdown, slanging the tater. And the Tigers have the lead, 7-0 over the Morgan State Bears. Rich, right side, sets up the screen. This is Reed, and he's got the first down. Nice 13-yard reception. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Rich again going to throw it over the middle. He's picked off by Stephen Baker, though. And he is injured on the play. I believe that's his 8th interception on the season. He is number 2 for linebackers in the country behind Dayton Flyers' Rob Orlandi, who is injured for 6 weeks after this. Carroll taking a shot, and Matt Meeks breaks some tackles here, gets up to the 15-yard line. He has been a force at tight end this season. Over 400 yards receiving. MJ Gator Jr. out of the backfield, dives for it. He's got the touchdown reception, and that is his 6th touchdown catch on the year. That leads the team, believe it or not, and he now has 29 total touchdowns. Savannah State on top, 14-0. Rich taking a deep shot, 2 receivers, only 1 defender, and Woods comes down with it for the first down. He's closing in on 1,000 yards receiving for the year. And Rich is going to take another deep shot, this time to the end zone, deflected away at the last second in double coverage. Tigers are going to get the ball back here Play action. Carroll taking a deep shot of his own. He has a cannon, and he's got Jarmel Lewis who breaks loose. And Lewis is gone. Touchdown, Savannah State. Jarmel Lewis with his 4th touchdown catch on the season. That's his 16th reception total, and now over 300 yards receiving by a mile. Look at how high he threw that football. My goodness. Definitely one of the strongest arms out of our 12 schools. Lamar Jackson and Alexander Connor are the only ones that come close to his throw power. Jarmel Lewis showing some acceleration here after the catch. Looked like he might have been taken down by an ankle tackle. Biggest touchdown reception of his young career. 2nd and 19 for the Bears. 21-0 is the score as Rich is intercepted again, this time by Cleveland, the outside linebacker at the 21-yard line. And the Bears are dropping like flies. 3rd and 11 for the Tigers. Carroll left side, and MJ Gator Jr. never saw the pass, so the Tigers are going to settle for a rare field goal attempt. Muhammad kicks it up, and he hooks it way to the left side, and that is why you don't see kickers a whole lot in this series. I try not to have any field goal attempts because it's just that bad most of the time. And here's a holding call on the Bears. That'll be declined in 4th down now, so the Tigers take over again. MJ Gator Jr. is crushed in the backfield. He has been stopped all game so far. Here he is again, right side, jukes a man out. Nice spin move, close to the marker, about 2 yards shy. His best run of the game so far. That gets him over 1,400 yards rushing. Carroll going to throw it again. Pump fakes, goes left side. Matt Meeks again, breaking another tackle, and has the 1st down up to the 29-yard line. He is such a beast. Carroll, toss play. MJ, right side, in the open field. He's got 95 speed, and he's got himself 6 points after a huge touchdown run. His 24th on the season. That gives him 30 total touchdowns for the Tigers. 28-0. And the Bears, oh my goodness, I don't know how that was completed to Clark, and then he hurdles a defender for the 1st down. 74 yards of offense so far for the Bears, over 300 for Savannah State, and here is a sack for the defense. Seth Maddox said he wanted to blitz more, and that is exactly what they're going to do. Deep shot down the middle, and that is incomplete, but they're going to call Lee for the pass interference. That's going to give the Bears a 1st down instead of a 4th and 9. So a big-time penalty. There's been quite a few mistakes the past 4 or 5 weeks for the Tigers, and here is a deep shot downfield. There's only one defender, and Myers comes down with it for the score. I don't know what happened to the coverage, and I'm sure we'll hear from Seth Maddox about this play. Took the defensive line forever to get pressure on the quarterback. They finally are getting there, and there's only one defender to cover 2 open receivers. That is just insane. And the defender actually almost got his hands on the ball. 28-7 is the score now. Carroll looking to throw it again. Nice block as Carroll finds Lewis. What a spin move, but he fumbles the football, and it's recovered by Morgan State, so they got a little bit of momentum. Lewis over 100 yards receiving today, 123 to be exact. And that gets him over 400 yards receiving for the season. Nice completion to Clark over the middle. We're in the 3rd quarter now, 28-7. Myers left side, and he has the 1st down. Nice 5-yard pickup. And they're going to go play action again. Rich taking a shot. Left side, completes it out to Smith. I don't know what's going on with this defense the past few weeks, but they need to get it sorted out because they can't afford big-time plays like this against better opponents like South Carolina State, who's coming up in a few weeks. 3rd and 10 now for the Bears. Looking to make this a 2-score game. Rich takes a shot to the end zone, deflected away at the last second. Great play by the cornerback. And that was Ewing. A little bit late getting there, but got a hand on it anyway. Bears attempting a field goal. The kick is up, and it is good. So it's now 28-10 after an 11-play, 50-yard drive for Morgan State. Carroll over the middle, wide open as Jarmel Lewis again gets past midfield. A career day for this young man, over 140 receiving yards, just on 4 catches. 3rd down, MJ Gator Jr. toss play again. One man to beat. He runs right through him, and he's got himself another touchdown today. His 2nd touchdown rush. That'll give him 25 for the year to go along with his 6 touchdown receptions. And I believe he also just went over 1,500 rushing yards for the season. And he's got almost 400 receiving yards, so he's closing in on 2,000 total yards running and receiving. 35-10 now. Rich hit as he throws. Deep shot down the middle, and a man open, that's Reed. He's got the first down and more, a big chunk of yardage. You can see 15 hurries on the quarterback today, but they've only got to him one time. So not a lot of success, but Woods has a touchdown here for the Bears as the secondary continues to struggle. This is a touchdown pass right by Chris Numa and Cody Lee Jr. And that was an awful pass. It looked like a dying duck, and it still went for a score. 35-17. The Bears hanging around, and Jeremy Carroll's going to throw his third interception on the season. He was destroyed as he tried to let go of that pass. So the offensive line letting down the team now. And a great sliding interception for the Bears. They got the momentum, 3rd and 9, with a chance to make it a 2-score game again. Left side overthrown, so the Bears are going to give it right back anyway. 1st and 10, Tigers. MJ Gator Jr., left side, in the open field. Nice tackle, saves a touchdown at the 38-yard line. You don't see him get caught like that very often. 3rd and 7. Carroll, right side, a nice deflection. Jarmel Lewis was wide open, and that cornerback got all the height he could get off that jump. Completion out to Myers, the halfback, for a first down for the Bears. Less than a minute remains here in the 3rd quarter. Cody Lee Jr., oh my goodness, he just overran the play, and the Bears get a first down out of it. Rich, left side. Smith has a first down again. These long, methodical drives. 139 passing yards to the right side today as well. 4th and 5 for the Bears. Play action, and Rich is going to be sacked. Linebacker came through unblocked on the blitz. I believe that was Cleveland. No, that is Jones, the backup outside linebacker. So the Tigers get the ball back again. Carroll, left side. Matt Meeks comes down with it again, breaks a tackle. He's broken a tackle every single time he has touched the ball today. Now in the 4th quarter, Matt Meeks, 46 yards receiving today. Here is J.J. Barber, the backup quarterback, taking a quarterback draw left side, jukes a man out, and gets it all the way down to the 10-yard line. He is dangerous on the ground. That gives him almost 300 rushing yards on the season. He's got an option here, pitches out to the fullback, the backup fullback. Carroll still going, and he gets in for the score. So the backup big man, the non-subscriber fullback, gets in there for a touchdown. And a great run. Nice stiff arm, follows his blocker, and punches it in. Tigers pulling away. It's 42-17 now, but the Bears, they're still fighting as Kyle Rose gets a sack, his first of the game, and that is actually his 7th on the season. He's also got 26 tackles, 14 for a loss, and a fumble recovery. And that actually was not Kyle Rose. That was the backup left end. So forget all the things I just said. Deep shot, left side, and another catch in between Cody Lee Jr. and another player out in the secondary. Giving up some big chunk plays today and the past few weeks altogether. 3rd and 17. Bears trying to claw their way back into it. Left side, the pass is dropped by Woods, though. 306 passing yards today against a 44 overall quarterback. Carroll still in the game. He finds MJ Gator Jr. What a spin move. MJ Gator Jr.'s loose, and he is gone for another touchdown reception today. His 4th total touchdown of the game. And that puts him over 400 yards receiving. He's got 1,900 plus total yards of offense this season. On his way to the Heisman ceremony, no doubt. And another touchdown pass from Jeremy Carroll, just lighting up the stat sheet this season for touchdown passes. And that spin move was just vicious. (49-17) players of the game, MJ Gator Jr. and Myers. So both halfbacks get players of the game. They got the backups in now for both squads. Deep shot left side, wide open is Woods. I don't know why he's still in the game. Over 100 yards receiving now for him. Silva on a carry, breaks a tackle, and Silva's going to take this all the way, so the backup defense can't stop the run either for the Tigers. That's going to be it, guys. 49-24 is the final. The Tigers, number 3 in the nation, cruise to another victory. They are now 9-0 on the season. Morgan State drops to 1-8. So they're having a rough year, but with some solid recruiting, I expect this conference to get a lot better than it is currently. A lot of these teams just don't have the depth to keep up with teams like Savannah State or Bryant. But these teams are just stacked, honestly. Look at that, though. 412 yards of offense for the Bears. Seth Maddox not happy with those stats. I can already tell you that right now. I look forward to seeing the chat in the Discord channel. If you guys aren't in there yet, go ahead and join us. If you do not have a player in the FCS Dynasty that we are doing right now, and you join the Discord channel, you'll be able to create a player in the off-season, and you'll also have a pro career. So we do have a professional league that has been created, 32 custom teams for Madden 06. The draft classes from this dynasty will be imported to that. So if you want to have an entire college career and then an entire pro football career, go ahead, join our Discord. I will leave the link down in the description below and in the chat. And I hope to see a lot of you in there. We have 40 members so far. Players that are in this dynasty are in there. And people that want to have players in this dynasty are in there. So go ahead, join us. You could be the next great athlete for the Savannah State Tigers or one of our other 11 schools that we have. A lot of teams need help. I've broken down team needs in our Discord channel, so you guys will know what positions every team needs. So if you want to go ahead and create a player in the offseason, make sure you create one and, expect your team or your player to get on a team that actually needs them. But it's going to be fun, guys. I've always wanted to have a college league and a pro league, and this is what's going to happen. So hopefully everybody enjoys it. Hopefully we get a lot of participants. We already have a bunch of guys that created players for this league so far, so it's been fun. And I've gone on for far too long about it, but I'm just really hyped. So I hope to see you guys in the Discord. But anyways, back to the stats here. The secondary for this Tiger defense, they really have a lot of unanswered questions. And I mean, really the front seven too. They've allowed so many rushing yards and so many passing yards the past couple weeks, or the past 3 or 4 weeks actually. And we gotta figure something out for the Tigers. Well, there's the players of the game. Lots of injuries today for the Tigers. Rose, Baker, and Thomas were injured. Our next Savannah State Tiger game, they will be hosting the New Hampshire Wildcats. This is their last non-conference matchup, and then they will take on the number 2 team in the ACC, South Carolina State, well, the number 3 team. But our next game, which will be out tomorrow, Portland State travels to San Diego in the wacky Pac-10. I'll see you guys then. Take it easy.